First is me. No, first is me. Second is you. But congrats. Disintegrates. God damn. Hierarchy. Man. Three. High Risco. Hi, Brando. I've literally almost gotten like 5 sands, 6 sands before I've gotten the shield. You don't think Neo should be level for this guild war, or can I be lazy? Probably, because there's probably going to be a records and she's probably going to get something from that. How's your Viking distinctions farm going? You know the John fighter class is gonna need those. Bruh, first of all, I can full auto that raid solo, so I'm not like the rest of y'all. Second of all, if the class does need those distinctions, then I'll just farm them when the people actually start doing them, because again, I can actually farm that raid fast, unlike the rest of y'all. So I'm not really worried about it, TBH. So GBF sands a time. Yep. Yeah, joint's actually kind of funny. I've seen like DY, Umikin, and like Gwyn all try and farm that raid. I'm just like, haha, you guys' dark sucks. Imagine not having Zosimos. LOL. Good dagger? What do you mean good dagger? I got the book, good book. The word of the Lord. And I got the seeking characters too. Literally just seeking Zosimos. Literally come in, throw Ray thing on Tiki MC and spam with Zosimos. Like that raid is nothing to me. And the funniest thing about it too is I actually have the most, like, out of, like, I haven't farmed that raid in a hot minute, but out of all three of the distinctions that I have the most Viking ones. So I don't care. Had a crazy drop today. I didn't know the gold chest from Ultimate Bahamut Impossible can drop a gold bar. Yeah, you're banned for that. That's like a 0.01% chance. Hi, what's your thinking name? Rich. You played Dark in that, surely you can Futsu that faster. I don't know if Futsu's faster. Dark is literally you just spam attack over and over and over again. I don't know what Futsu is. And you can literally do that until the raid ends. But even if Futsu's better, I got Futsu too, so I still don't care. So once again, I'm not like the rest of y'all. But I'm not gonna really worry about trying to prepare anything for that class. Outside obviously the Valor badges, because I think the Viking things is like a good guess, but it's not really worth my time unless I know I actually need them. I have other stuff to do. Those raids or whatever. Garbo, I hate this, bruh. Can't relate. Dude, it's actually so funny. Umiken's been trying to, it's finally Umiken's turn to deal with infinite permutations. She's trying to get a consistent full auto on the, whatchamacallit, on the new one. And she messaged me yesterday, like when I was at work, and she was like, I think I got one. I think I figured it out. And I was like, I was hyping her up. I'm like, oh snap, you finally got it. Nice. And then like later that night when I was at the gym, she messaged me again. She's like, JK. And that joint was alive at like 40%. And I'm like, I've played these games before with the esoteric series. I know what that joint's like already. And it's just funny to see somebody else going through it now. Yeah. Wait, Mocker's still alive? How the heck did you pull that one off? New raid is so trash of Volata. Yeah. It's gonna ask, were you ever in an episode of DY's auction stuff, or is it not released yet? I don't know what happened to it, bro. That joint's lost media. I was in the one for Fedial. It was me, obviously DY, Umiken, and Tech. We did the Fedial one, but he never released it. At least I don't think he ever released it. So I don't know, that joint's lost media. Maybe something got corrupted or something, I don't know. But that's the only one I've been in. I was looking forward to seeing you cook in it. And yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't know what happened. And I don't really want to ask either, because that feels like, for me, it's like, it's gonna be like, hey, yo, where's my episode at? I don't want to like, come off strong about it, because at the end of the day, it was more like, for me personally, it was more so like, I was just kind of glad to do it. I don't really care about seeing myself again do it. But I will say I went for a very bad strategy. As you guys know, I'm not really good at coming up with stuff like on the fly. I'm more the optimizer than I am the I'm more the optimizer than the initial Andy. So I'm not very good. But I did do something funny, I feel. I won't spoil it just in case he ever does upload it, or if you didn't see it, or if you want to look on his like Twitch or something. But I did do something funny and it did work. Like both the pretty much my objective, like the thing about it is my objective for that thing was I was not trying to wipe. That was my objective. I didn't want to wipe, and I didn't wipe on either one of my setups. I guess that's a spoiler, but I didn't wipe on either one of my setups. That was my goal. No matter how fast or slow it was, I just didn't want to wipe. Because I knew Fedial, the thing about Fedial is just, it's very easy that you can die to the thing if you don't have like a perfect team. So my objective was to just not wipe. Which made me have like some slower and safer setups. Actually, man, there's a chance the first Guild War next year will be Earth. This man starting the next year on a good note already. Good. A good note is presumptuous. They could screw me over very hard. Weekdays Carlos. Fedial was probably like the worst one for that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So my whole strategy, well, I had one specific thing that I wanted to do. There was one character that I specifically wanted to use. But after that, my whole plan was just to survive. It wasn't really to go for speed. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. That was a while ago. That was at least like 2 months ago, probably, when we did that. I don't know what ever happened to it. And I don't know if he, like, I'm not really, I'm not an avid auction watcher or Jeopardy watcher. So, like, I don't keep up with them a lot. So I don't know if he's ever done any. Well, actually, I think the thing about it, too, is I remember actually when we finished with it, I think since Fedial was the last one, I think they were trying to, like, workshop what they wanted to do next. Because they had kind of gone through all the stuff that was, like, realistically, like, possible to do it with. Because, like, other than that, they only had, like, the M3s, which is, like, you may just straight up die on those. And then, like Bob, Bubs, Belial, and it's like, I don't know if you can really do that. So it's like, I remember they worked, like, we had the idea that we were thinking of maybe doing, like, teams or something, where you could do, like, teams of, making stuff. But like I said, I don't really keep up with that stuff, and I only just got like invited to that one, so I haven't really been part of the planning process or anything for that. So I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. They could do a need, yeah. Well, I think the thing, I don't remember why they said they didn't want to do a need, but I think they didn't want to do a need for some reason. But yeah, I mean, a need is another possibility. But yeah, teams would be interesting too. Yeah, it'd be too slow because I need HP. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really remember. Like I said, that joint was a couple months ago, and I barely remember what I did yesterday. So I can't remember what we talked about. Like, I mean, all that stuff is on stream if you can go back and find that VOD, but I just don't really remember what we were talking about. I just remember that they were thinking about what to do next because Fedial was the last dragon. Into my raid lock. Oh snap, I can actually hit this one. Look at this bloater. Are DS4 is faster than Mugens? No, but I don't have the DS4 shield. That's the only reason why I'm in here. Just like what I was saying earlier, I've literally almost gotten like 5 or 6 sands from Diaspora without getting the shield. Just kind of insane, not gonna lie. Might be crazy content idea, but what if someone made videos about GBF history, like the era where multiple quills was meta? I mean, I don't think that's a crazy idea, but I think it's gonna be a kind of difficult idea. To be real. A lot of people are like on the newer side. A lot of people that may have been around in those eras have no idea what the heck was even happening. And the other thing is like, you gotta find footage of that, because a lot of people as well don't have footage of that, even if they're content creators. So it's possible, but I don't know who would do it, and I'm definitely not doing it. When was the shield introduced even? I have no idea. Ready for the Dragon Ice at the end of the month? I don't care, they're not gonna be Earth anyway, so I'm baby, so I don't know about all this stuff. Seems interesting. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Most of the people are baby. Most of the people are baby, so it's like people even knowing what all happened is not gonna be easy. Like realistically, one of the best people to make that would be like Sora or like Mizako or somebody like that. Somebody who's been around and making content for like a really long time. Or has like databases of stuff like Mizako. But I don't know if either one of them are ever gonna make that. I have a DS4 ready for you in 7 minutes. Okay. I got a guild member that's been playing since week 1. Oh man, for real? Yeah, that guy. Get that guy to make the video. There's just not a lot of... There's not a lot of people that could do that, TBH. My Sarasa died anyway. What if she just dodged this? That'd be so hot. Okay, well. Scales metal would be funny to go over. I don't know if it'd be that funny. I'm gonna be real. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, you could talk about Scales meta, but I feel like Scales meta and like, you could almost like blend together Scales meta and like Siete meta, where both of those weapons just so handedly controlled everything in the entire game. Or you could also lump in Zoe as well. Like all 3 of those things together, you could all lump into these things were so powerful that literally all elements used them for like pretty much everything. My Doncho and old party members were reminiscing the other day about Top Guild War being like 1 billion. Yeah, it's actually pretty funny to look back at some of the old Guild Wars and see like what used to be like what used to be like top 2K versus now, it's like not even comparable. I miss Siete meta, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I freaking hated Siete meta. I think Siete meta was literally one of the worst things I've ever lived through, not gonna lie. I actually hate that more than I hate that maybe on the same level as Zoe, but I was like kind of so baby at Zoe that I didn't even really know what was going on, so I was just like, ooh, big numbers, I'm okay with this. But Siete meta was just seeking stupid. IMO. What is Siete meta? So you know Siete swords, right? Like the Revan ones, the first series. They used to not like their effects used to not be restricted to only wind. You could use them in every Ellie, and they would still do the same thing. So essentially, every element, if you weren't built out in that element, you would just take Sietes. Like the whole grid was just seeking Sietes. No matter what Ellie it was, you would just bring Sietes. And it was annoying as crap too, because that meta was going on like right when Hexa came out. And trying to find like being a pseudo, like I mean I was still a whale back then, but like I wasn't as whaled as I am now. Like I was more whaled in like Earth and Light. And trying to find people that were actually playing Primal Earth and Light in that joint that weren't just Siete grid people was annoying as crap. Why is this joint 10? Is this guy moving? I will leave this joint so fast, bro. God, you're so annoying. Why is this joint 10? Why did you open this at 10? But yeah, no, it was seeking annoying. It was annoying. Everything was Siete grid. Because essentially like, bro, I know I'm about to get flamed for I'm about to get flamed for broke shaming, bro, but Siete grid was literally the brokey thing. Why the heck was Siete grid? Literally everybody was running that joint and it was comparable to seeking Primal. Why? That joint seeking dumb. And you, like I said, you could run it in every single alley. The same seeking thing. Highlander grid. I don't even really mind Highlander grid. I think the reason why I don't really care about Highlander grid is because at least Highlander grid, you got to still use your element stuff. And I'm somebody that plays Seeking Kame anyway, so Highlander just played into my stuff. So I was like, okay, sure. Every raid was dead except for Seal Phone. Yeah, they dying as fast as PBHL can't blue chest. True. Yeah, you see that dude just take this A all the way to 70, by the way. I joined and can pick up free Revens last year. I picked Siete Sword because of that. Probably had auto backup on. No, well, maybe he did. I don't know. I'll say I hated Siete meta because I could see open the wiki page and for yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try Fall Zero Dark. I'll do my best to not int. Good luck. Siete dies in no time. I mean, the only thing that was good about Siete was that I did farm a lot of sands during that time. But granted, I can still farm sands mad fast. So, okay, well, they just got that joint to A100, so I'm leaving. Bye. Bye. See you later. But yeah, Siete grid was seeking Siete grid was seeking. That was dumb as crap. I was not a fan. That's probably the thing. That's probably the like whack meta that I've hated the most in this game. Because like I said, even Zoe, not only was I a baby during Zoe time, but Zoe, you could do a lot of goofy stuff with Zoe, but like you couldn't bring Zoe to like Super Ultimate Bahamut or like Hex or something. Granted, by the time those started coming out, she was like already gone, but She was mostly just for like your dailies and stuff. But even now, a lot of those dailies, like I remember using Zoe on like Tiamat, like high level back then. And it's like nowadays, it's like you just skip that joint anyway. So it's like Zoe doesn't really matter. Oh, is that a diaspora? 38EFO8. Thank you for your contribution. Got a sand. I don't need this. Hand it over, bro. I only need one more. I need one more and then it's bar farming for the rest of the month. I low-key want to try and get like, I don't know, how many weeks is there left in this month? I'm gonna just be modest this time and just say I want to get 5 by the end of the month. But yeah. Anyway, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that like I could like now if somebody wanted to do like a group project on making that joint, I could help with some stuff. Cause like Siete grid, I could definitely find a lot of like Siete grid stuff. Cause I was in full swing during that, but I could probably find Zoe stuff TPH too on YouTube to like document, but what was your favorite old era? Like, what was your favorite old era? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really particular towards anything. TBH. I'm not really particular towards anything. I don't know if there's anything that I'm like, oh my god, I really like this before. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really. Actually, bro, you know what I did like? I liked back when I could use Seeking Sand Dolphin to full auto PBHL gold bars. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. I like that. Summer Lottery. I've seen Masquerade stuff too, even having some bookmark. EO Cannon stuff was funny. Now bring up Summer Lottery. EO Cannon was not it. I actually liked EO Cannon a bit. EO Cannon kind of got boring, but like I liked using EO Cannon in so like I remember I beat I know some of you guys don't even know what this event is anymore, but I remember I beat one of the Tower of Babel things with EO Cannon. Because I couldn't figure out another way to beat it, but I literally just seeking did that crap, and that's how I beat it. My account was made in 2019, but I only really started playing last year. Thank you, Sierra Academy. Which Sandy? Earth Sandy. Back when Earth Sandy came out, PBHL was nowhere near the hellscape that it is now. But Earth Sandy obviously lets you change the element to water, so it made Earth drastically better at bar farming back then because there wasn't as much competition. Yeah, EO Cannon, when is Babel coming back? I don't know. Did you like the very brief Mjolnir meta? Yeah, I did. That was very fun. Mjolnir meta was actually, yeah, that, I mean, that's not old school, but yeah, Mjolnir meta was probably my favorite. That joint was mad fun. EO Cannon dope me. What is EO Cannon? EO Cannon, so like you guys probably don't, you guys have probably never even used EO in your life, huh? EO Cannon was literally, so like when EO got her FLB, right? Where's the second character at? So when EO got her FLB, right? You have to remember back when she got her FLB, we were in drastically different times when it came to this game. But like the thing about it is like pretty much it's this move. It's this move right here. I don't remember all the like idiosyncrasies of her kit, but pretty much like as people use seeking skills and stuff, and as people did like skill damage, she would just randomly do this. Like I think it's this move. Yeah, when a light ally uses a skill, she would do this. So like pretty much, and this auto activates this, which did a lot of damage at the time. And then you had Teeking, where's his face? Where the heck's Teeking Aglavale at? Oh, I gotta get to her too. Where the heck's Aglavale? Oh, there he is. Then you had Aglavale come out, who also did skill damage and could reset his skills. So this also played into EO. Then you also had Teeking. Where's the other guy? This guy could also, this dude could use all three of his skills and then use this move and reset all these skills again to play into EO. And then you also had Teeking. On top of that, Mahara came out, and Mahara, as you do skill damage, she shoots the chickens off. So essentially the whole strategy was literally just to get as many characters as possible that could reset their own skills and let EO consistently throw out her S1 over and over and over again. And as she and other people did skill damage, Mahara would trigger her chicken thing and you would just get a ton of chickens hitting the boss. And you would essentially you would do that so that you didn't have to like take turns in fights, and you could just kill it with pure skill damage. That was the EO canon. Again, that was very vastly different times. That was before you can like log in and all that stuff. Oh, what the heck is Umiken saying? I accidentally forgot to open it. Fully automatic. Why'd she say that in Japanese? Why did she say that in Japanese? I'm gonna type this. Why is your message in Japanese, you weeb? Yo, was my Zero Academy pick? Here we go. Back then, the human version of the 6 dragons weren't revealed yet. Oh yeah. When Earth Sandy was a thing. Yeah. I need to make Babel perma at this point, to be honest, knowing how rare it is. Back when G Percy didn't exist. User for 225 uncapped to kill Colossus. Also back when you could use multiple quill. Oh yeah, you could also use multiple quillins too, so you could also just reset your skills. Yeah. What happened to my MC, bro? Oh, my Teeking Ray died. That's what happened. Bruh. Dude, I hate when that joint happens because I can't even see that. Oops. A raid kick? As soon as you said that, then Umiken kicks you out. She wouldn't dare kick me out, right? I'm her biggest fan. Am I supposed to death her? I don't think I'm supposed to death her. I don't think that's supposed to be on quick summon, bro. I don't think that's supposed to be on quick summon. Yeah, my race gonna freaking die. Am I sad or guard? Okay. Hey, where's my sand? Hey, look at that Viking distinction. Wow. My toxic butt cannot be trusted with a raid kit. You could also use Summer Shell MS3 plus multiple coins to get like 3 turns. Yeah. Yeah. Got a new class. Gonna take 50. Oh, bruh. Even if it does, bruh. Dude, honestly, if it takes Viking distinctions, that's gonna be so AIDS, by the way. Because that joint's not even like guaranteed. That joint's seeking random. And them joints don't be dropping for me either. I don't know, Low-key, I think that class is like, I don't know. I low-key feel like that class is gonna be way easier to unlock than people think, or it's gonna be way harder. I feel like it's gonna be one or the other. It's either gonna need like literally like basic kicking mats, or it's gonna need like a stone, a bar, and a sand. Don't hate me when I'm right, but low-key, that's how I feel. I feel like it's gonna be one extreme or the other. And to populate the new raids, I would imagine they would need them. I mean, do they need to populate the new raids though? Populate them for what? There's a reason why they're not populated. It's because nobody wants the weapons. If people wanted the weapons, then they would just do the raids. By the time I get enough mats to uncap Mandai or CCW, I can make another weapon for the raid. I think it calls Sunlight Short. I think it's a bit on the harder side, bro. If they need a blue circle. Bro, blue circle's not even hard. It's not even hard. It's literally not even hard. The blue circle is so easy. It's literally just you're choosing whether or not you want to use your badges on the blue circle or something else. That choice is not hard at all. I robbed another 5. Now I got that new sub icon. Oh, congrats. It calls blue babers too. People be solo crew maxing. That's what I'm saying. Like 300 Valor badges is like it's so few. Like that's not even that big. Like, isn't an Evolite like 500? It's not even as much of an Evolite. I know you kids nowadays got thinking sandbox, bro. Back in my day, we didn't have sandbox. We had to thinking buy an Evolite for 500 Valor badges. What revamped OG class do you want to see come back? Fighter. Fighter. The Berserker line is literally my favorite one. So I'm already getting what I want. Back in my day, people had to choose between an Evilite or a Sunstone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. These kitties got a good, like, dang, can I get this 130 Uno that I don't need, or can I get a new busted class? Man, it's such a difficult decision. It's like, bruh. True, you winning. Need that wizard origin class to be mad powerful. I mean, I can hope for the best, bro, but if that joint don't get a Manatura, it might be cooked. If it don't get a Manatura, it might be cooked. Paying for Lancer, yeah. Honestly, I'm looking forward to, like, obviously I'm looking forward to Fighter the most, but the next one that I'm looking forward to is unironically Lancer, just because I want to see a class for Ramphia that's not taking Spartan or Apsars. And I want to see what Ramphia can really do. That joint can't use Aura Manturus, dead on arrival. New Wizard Warlock for new skin on Mana Diver. Literally, bro. I don't know, bro. They have to do a lot with that class. They have to do a lot with that class to make it good. Which, I mean, it's not impossible, but it's just how strong do they really want to make it? The question. An actual good bow class besides Boomerang. Being a support is kind of a waste. Oh, I wonder if they're gonna do more of the support classes. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's necessarily a waste, but I think the thing about it is I think all the support classes that they've made so far have not been strong enough to, their support has not been strong enough to enable what they should be enabling. Because you would think if you take a support class, that joint should make it, so that you can essentially bring like whatever character you want and you're good. But they don't do that. And it also doesn't help that a lot of the support classes also have Tekken green skills that don't activate on Tekken Filato, which is also AIDS. Your V? I don't think my V has enough energy to go back out. I don't think it has 80 energy yet. Justice for Yacho. Yacho was already cooked, bro. You gave us you gave us support class spears too, bro. Like, come on, man. Literally set that joint up for failure. Are they not have green skills in full auto anyways? I have no idea. I have no idea. I think the only reason why they don't have greens in full auto is just so that they can make some absolutely busted stuff and then lock it behind a green skill. Yeah, I don't have enough energy yet. But like I don't think they want you being able to use like Foom Foom S4 on full auto, or like Summer Luo's S3 on full auto. I don't think they want you to be able to do that. I think at this point, like, I think it was kind of dumb at the start. I mean, it's still dumb to be honest, but I think the reason why now is I think they just want to make it, they want to be able to put super OP buttons, but make it so that you can't use them on full auto, and so they just make them a green skill. Reminded me of my V, who's been out in the gulag for 3 days. Main characters heal on blue skills, etc., but can't just enable green. Yeah, but it's not that strong, bro. It's not as strong as the green ones. Guess this is to stop people having immortal cons for full auto that take 100. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think they just don't. I think they just want to be able to make OP moves and log them behind green. Because otherwise, you would get some absolutely busted stuff that you could do, unless they change some of the already existing green skills. Forgot what I was gonna say. Why would you want a 100 turn full auto though? Because you don't have to think and you beat the fight anyway. Like imagine, I'm not saying this is possible, right? But like just imagine if somebody came up with a comp that could literally like full auto taking like Hex or Fa 0 just because you had a red skill that's or not a red skill, a green skill that's available to you now, that you could just full auto. And you just don't even have to do anything anymore. Like, what if you could just play the Fa 0 comp and you could just Ogi, you could just spam Ogi and just live through that joint with green skills. Not again, I don't know if that would be possible, but I'm just saying that's the type of thing that I think they want to avoid. Because a lot, some I'm not gonna say a lot, but some of the green skills are like actually ridiculous. Like Luo's green skill, like this joint literally full HP, full charge bar on everybody. Like, and it removes all debuffs. If you could use this joint in full auto, this would be gross. So I think they just wanna, avoid using stuff like this in full auto. I mean, Monkey does that now? Yeah, but Monkey sucks. That's the thing. Yeah, but Monkey sucks. Hi, Wyvern. You have full auto, like high level green skills of full auto. Oh, yeah. She's good now? Alright, what's she getting used in, bro? What's she getting used in? Praying for Monkey, dude. Take me back to the Doggo Supremacy Day. She's in my team for EMT at least. Why is nobody hosting Siete? The Siete grids don't work for all LEs anymore. You're behind. I know what she's getting used in. Oh, what? Huh? Should have opened it to y'all first. Oh, did your freaking Diaspora get full? Oh, dude. Are you timing out offenders these days? What's LSL talking about? I think he was doing a Diaspora and he opened it to the public and then it got full. That's my guess. You can put her in any water Ogi team and she does good if you don't have the top set up. But that's it. That's it. That's very key knowledge though. If you don't have the top setup. But if you have the top setup, that chick ain't getting used. But what did this person even say? I'm weak. Oh, dude. Bonza. Not impale, it means you don't have rice and water. Mariachi really is the Hexa Slayer. Oh, Wyvern! Bruh, are you in the Discord, Wyvern? Did you see the fire mariachi? I forgot, I haven't streamed in a minute. Did you see the fire mariachi for Magna? I remember you wanted one of those. I saw it, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I still don't know about an earth one though, but I did see that fire one. I feel like I've seen another Magna fire though, back when you asked, but maybe I'm high. Fire mariachi, yeah. I need to go see that joint. Dude, can I just get my shield and a sand in one drop? That'd be so nice. On Earth, Magna with Andromeda, but not one with Opus. Yeah. Time to buy Andromeda. Finishing Dark just got 3%. Am I better off farming Akasha or Angel Halo for Harp Shards? Do you only need specifically the shards? Or do you also need other Angel Halo mats? No fall for the Andromeda propaganda. Last 15% is extremely tight. Andromeda work with mariachis and an Ogi weapon. Yeah, but you don't play mariachi, you play taking Rising Force. I need the rest of Angel Hill mats. I mean, I'd probably just do Akasha then just to try and get bars. I feel like they're kind of like... I feel like they're kind of equal unless you need Angel Halo mats because like... in the time it takes you to get like nightmares for the whatchamacallit, you could just be going through Akasha. I mean, if you really want to min-max though, what you should just do, because you're probably going to get raid locked when you do Akasha anyway. So you might as well just go get raid locked on Akasha and then do Angel Halo. Literally just double team it. That's what you should really do, if I'm being completely honest. Do I keep you around, Mr. Streamer? I'm dead. Alright, man, so I have to wait for now. Don't have a tune nor 150 yet, sir. Rest in peace. This is my top anti-tick target as of now. I don't even know what mine is anymore. I guess maybe it'll wait until Christmas. I think right now I'm sitting on like 2 Lynx mates right now, and I can get another one by the end of the year, which I could use on somebody from this year before Christmas. I think almost certainly one of my Lynx mates is probably gonna, like, I guess the thing about it is I'm probably gonna prioritize a Christmas character over anything else for anti-ticks because that's completely un-Lynx mateable. But I'm kind of going into Halloween expecting to use one, and I'm also planning to just get my Elsa with one too, because I feel like it's kind of a throw. I feel like it's kind of a throw to anti-ticks Elsa when I could anti-ticks a Christmas character that I can't Lynx mate. I feel like it's a better thing to I feel like it's a better thing to Lynx bait Elsa. Yeah. Will you risk Elsa before impalement? Probably not. Which is also another reason why I'm gonna Lynx mate her, because I don't know when Water's impalement will come out in comparison to the anti-ticks. But I can linksmate at any time. I feel like if I was gonna just linksmate Ilsa, I should have done it already. So I don't really know what I'm gonna anti-tix right now. Besides maybe a Christmas character. Does race switch not activates near to lover thing? I don't think so. I think the only switch out that works is like taking Street King. Mariachi's insane. Trauma takes a bit to get used to. Yeah, I know. Cheers has been trying to put me on that joint when I was doing Hexaflaw 0 with light. Cheers was like, you can use Mariachi. And I think it is good, but like the amount of brain power it takes for me to figure out how to make moves in like faster rooms in like Hexa on Mariachi in light as opposed to just hitting Ogi on Kengo is not worth the trouble, IMO. If I was a light main and that was the only thing I could do to optimize, then yeah, sure. But as a casual light enjoyer, I'm not trying to do all that. I wish Mariachi didn't have the select skill, honestly. I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Take Mariachi for Stusia incoming? I don't know about all that. Don't know about all that. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing Yamato come back, though. You have to constantly manage fader chain, yeah. Which is also something I don't like doing in like faster hexes either, because I just want to move. Like, at least if I'm in lockout, it's like I can't do anything else. But it's like I'm in lockout and then I gotta press fader chain, then I gotta press my other skills. Like, I'm good. I was just seeking Ogi. I'm doing my part. Are you though? Ugh. Hi, Mr. Streamer. Hi, Ruler. Yeah, I'm kind of cooked. Dude, I torched my peeking legs yesterday. I'm gonna be real, I hadn't done a good leg day in a hot minute, and I'm like, especially since I didn't go last week because I was doing Guild War all last week, I was like, I'm about to hit legs crazy yesterday, bro. Peeking. Dude, I even hit some PBs yesterday, which is kind of funny. I essentially I tried to go back to some of my old machines that I went back to some of the old machines that I haven't done in a hot minute. And I did those. And that joint was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Skip a leg day? Bro, leg day was getting skipped, bro. I'm about to go look. Dude, what was that thinking Futsu thing you were saying for John Grand Blue? Is that on the wiki? It's not on the wiki, you're banned. Bruh. Are you serious right now, man? I'm not barring this girl. Surely you could just do, well, I don't know. I don't even know what that is, I'm gonna be real. Why is this harp? It's just because it has a lot of harps in it. Why is this called harp? Why is that called harp? Why is that called harp? Honestly, I could update this anyway with thinking with whatchamacallit now? With what's his face? Oh, what's his seeking name? Sariel. You should have got what are those under the desk leg bikes while doing Guild War? Bruh. Dude, I already freaking walked. I don't need a bike. I never didn't walk on during Guild War. I still got all my steps in. Think Earth Mariachi could be possible. Maybe Mariachi, Shalin, Olivia, and Kane. Ain't nobody trying to do all that though. Ain't nobody trying to do all that. 10 reps at Nightmare 250 up there. I only try Earth after the rebalance after I know Dark. Art team? Yes, Sariel. But yeah, I actually don't like Mariachi. Maybe if you were manualing, but I don't like Mariachi with Seeking Andromeda, Seeking Annoyance crowd. Rebalance is what date for the next one? I have no idea. Dude, my head kind of hurty. These headphones way heavy, bruh. Sutera, rebalance to save me for next Guild War. He's not gonna save you, bro. Ugh. Sutehu, exactly. The heck is R100? Kinda odd they just took the classic characters like Rosetta, Matera, Rackham, etc. and don't make them better. That's it because they're freaking dead. Except Matera. It's because they're dead. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I think I feel like after a certain point, I don't know, I guess they could speed up their schedule, but I don't know. I feel like trying to make characters better is kind of like a fool's errand. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can, but the thing about it is, it's at the end of the day, if you're not gonna make them strong enough to beat the characters that you're putting out, what's really the point? It's obviously it's not everybody's gonna have the good characters, so it's it makes sense for that, but from just a development standpoint, it's okay, let's make Rackham better. It's is Rackham gonna take out Womdis, Percival, Zeta, Uel, Atum, any of those characters? It's if he's not gonna take out any of them, what's really the point realistically? And I feel like most of the time when they do rebalances, they don't really some of them do get used, but I feel like unless the character was already somewhat usable before, they don't usually come into relevance. Which also I think is another reason why it's I don't even understand why they'd be rebalancing some of the characters they rebalance. That Teaking, you guys remember when they rebalanced that Teaking Dark Harvin? like a couple months ago or like last year or something. Like that dude, like he doesn't get used. So it's like, what was the point in even rebalancing that guy? Nobody, half the people don't even know that guy exists. It's just like you just wasted time. Ours maybe a badly written capital. No, I don't remember what exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like that old Harvin with the freaking long beard in dark. I'll show you once I'm done with this. Yeah, the old guy. Well, true. I was thinking more like because they're the icons of GBF and Relink the fighting game. I mean, yeah, but it's just like, I mean, I understand the sentiment, but I feel like at that point it's better to just make a new unit. Just make a new unit. Like just make like, I think the bigger issue is just the fact that they don't make units for those characters anymore. Like we don't have like Valentine's like Catalina or something that's good. They just don't put those characters out. This guy, like you guys remember, this guy got a whole FLB and like a rebalance. Never used this character in my life. Literally don't even have his Seeking S4 unlocked. It's like, what was even the point? Just wasted your time and resources to do this. And I feel like that's what most rebalances end up being, unless the character's already like, somewhat usable, they're just slightly out of the meta. They just get rebalanced into irrelevancy again. Because that character just sucks. Paradoxically, remember him because how forgotten he is? I saw you and Aku trolling about him in pre-kill rant, yo. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of those characters, like especially the characters that you named, like the old crew, they're so, like their units are so old at this point that it's like trying to put them in, like trying to bring them up is a fool's errand. I think the only characters I think that can get away with that joint unironically are like the Eternals and the Evokers. And that's only because they give the Eternals and the Evokers special privilege by giving them thinking like transcendence and crap. That's like the only characters that they can dredge them out of irrelevancy. But like just a normal grand, it's like nah. Not unless the only way that they salvage a grand, it needs more than a rebalance. They got to start making. They got like, you know how we're getting thinking origin classes. They got to start making origin grands. Like if they make Catalina origin, then okay, maybe we're on to something. But until they start doing that, like a simple rebalance is not going to help them. Their kits are already too inherently bad. They're too archaic. They probably will add Eden Maglia before they rebalance the whole crew. They would need something beyond a miracle to try and bring Grand Catalina or Oregon back in the meta. Completely rework the 6 rewards for Zero. Yeah, that joint's a scam. Brand V2 time. Booker Transcendence, please. No. The final reward doesn't feel so mid. Y'all know what side games? Transcendent Rackham. You think we'll ever get another set of Evoker-like characters? I mean, it's not impossible, but I feel like Evokers and I mean, the thing about it is I don't think another series of characters like the Evokers and Eternals is out of the question. The thing about it though is it's all about the timing. Because the thing about it is like realistically, let's just say we give Eternals and Evokers like another year, right? Like let's just say we give them another year of being at the stage that they're at. I feel like if you give Eternals and Evokers another year at the stage that they're at, I think a lot of people will start getting to the point where they're finishing most Evokers, if not all of them, and most Eternals, if not all. So then the question becomes, what do you do next? you can then either transcend those characters further, or you can make a whole different series. So the question is just, do they want to make another series, or do they just want to continue with what they're doing? It's all about the timing of when you release it. And the timing just has to be when people are starting to finish with what you did before. So it's not impossible, but it's just the question of, do they want to do that? Got a gold bar already, Mr. Streamer. Thank you, you're banned. Transcended the Yokan, and now I'm talking. They gotta add more evokers. There are more turret cards to fill. Didn't mean the typo I meant to do. Probably easier to work on existing. Yeah. Which is probably what they'll do. Because considering evokers don't have transcendence yet, my thought would be that they probably do evoker transcendence next. That would be my guess. And then maybe once evoker transcendence is done, then maybe they do another series. I caught you in Hexa pubs twice yesterday. Were you running a lot? No. What are you doing, stalking me? No, I wasn't running a lot though. I was just running a bit. Bro, I was low-key getting pissed off too, bro. Dude, Teking... dude, I hate how much skill damage my Teking team does, bro. I hate how much skill damage my team does. I always run into Teking Faded Chain Trigger, can't cancel that joint. And then my Galleon stacks end up high, and then I can be getting wiped by Teking, my MC doesn't want to hit 2 mil anymore. Joint Teking annoys me. I look at Tekken Komatsu's video and it's like this man's literally walking through doing 2.5 mil autos, and I'm doing 2.5 mil autos until I get the Galleon Wamda's face, and then even with a Tekken Galleon summon call, then I can't Tekken hit more than 2 mil on my MC. Tekken annoying as crap. That's another reason why I pushed my legs so hard yesterday at the gym, because I was like, bro, I was so pissed. I was doing Tekken Hexa before I Tekken left work, and I was like, bro, I gotta push around some Tekken weight today, bro. I'm Tekken pissed off. That's also why I didn't stream yesterday, because I was Tekken pissed. I was Tekken pissed, bro. But no, I was just trying to test I was trying to test my grid, because we haven't done fall speed runs in a bit, because of like Guild War and stuff. So I wanted to test hold on, I'll show you one second. I wanted to test my grid because I got my Kame artifact, and I think this is more damage, but the thing about it is, well, I know it's more damage because I think calculated it, but like the only issue is like surviving is kind of like an issue, at least in Hexa. Fall 0 kind of feels like whatever. Actually, it's funny too, because I did a Fall 0 yesterday too, and I literally just played the speed setup. I literally just played the Berserker setup. And it was still fine. I still can carry that joint. But yeah, I was trying this grid. But I can only do this grid because I got this seeking Kame artifact. You literally need, what was it that I said yesterday? I forgot. You need 27% TA on Kame to do this. You need 27% TA on Kame to do this grid. Otherwise, you have to swap this TNS for a Celestial. But I was testing this, and it's the same thing for Hexa. Hexa and Fall 0 was so miserable for me yesterday. It's like 0 out of 12 clears. Second Hexa run we were on was so tragic. Ready for Fall 0 solo quest? Not really. Or Seek Sword Tech? Nah. Nah, that joint doesn't peeking. That's not worth it. But yeah, I was just testing that grid a bit before I left work. But yeah, I was just getting annoyed. Like, bro, the Galleon Wanda face like pisses me off so freaking much, man. Ooh, god dang. Ooh. 6%? I don't know who the heck I'm gonna use that on. Who's seeking Dark Staff? Ain't nobody good bursting for Dark Staff though, bruh. God dang, that joint's seeking good though. Bro, I can't use this joint on nobody. I can't use this joint on nobody. I guess I could throw it on Orology, I guess. But I can't use this joint on nobody. Oh, Taco? Hello. I use it on Taco. I don't know, regardless, that's a freaking baller artifact. That's a baller artifact. Can't keep getting away with it. With my artifacts for when I got an insane roll. Max roll skill cap with CANA down skill level 5. What the heck? I'll take Ko and do what? I don't know. She was using some burst setup for Guild War. I mean, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it anytime soon. Dude, water kept bombing yesterday. Like this one dude went full speed pre 80 and then sent the go wild text and bounce. That's 40% skill cap. God, hey, bro. Dude, I wish that was me, bro. Give me that for my Theking Lich. That's what I want on my Lich. I want one of those crazy Theking skill cap artifacts. That was used for RS200. Have water people leave without a word. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, like, bruh, and see, I'm not trying to start this debate, bruh. I'm not trying to start this debate. But like, this is why I be saying Theking Hexa's harder. Like, Hexa's harder than Theking Fall Zero, bro. It's harder than Theking Optimize too. Cause it's like, bro, like, dude, I still don't know. Like, I still don't know how they've had Hexa, and there's not a way to tell how much skill or Ogi damage you've done. So I'm like, I always play Hexa kind of scared because I'm literally guarding Makara for half the freaking fight because I don't wanna push the skill damage thing when I'm not ready for it. But I don't know when it's gonna come up because I don't know how much skill damage I'm doing. So it's just like, I don't know, bro. But it's like, it's hard to optimize because I just don't know. I don't know how much I can push in Hexa. And it's even harder in pubs because like, at least if I was doing a speed kill, I could kind of like not care because I would just know all I really got to do is focus on the 2-mil hit trigger. I'm not going to do anything else. But when people like are stalling out or not moving in Hexa, like pre-40, I don't know how many turns I'm going to end up taking. So it's like I could push in certain spots or I could not push depending on how fast we're going to get to the 2-mil hit triggers and get through the next phase. Easier as Fall Zero. I haven't known Fall Zero that long. That's it. I mean, I think Fall Zero, the difficulty of Fall Zero is learning what you need to do. That's the thing. That's the difficulty about Fall Zero. But once you know what to do, you literally do the same thing every single run. If I ever die on Fall Zero Harder Hill, oh, it's not. How did this Kango host for DS4 did 50% of the boss? So all you gotta do is clear pearls and the other 5 dudes kill it. Bruh, yeah, if you just seeking sit there, but you can literally do that in Fall Zero too. Fall Zero, you can literally do the exact same thing. Just do your 20%, make sure you're not taking 8, or if you are 8, you can clear it, and the rest of the party can kill the freaking fight. You don't gotta move in Fall Zero either. Rank 203 game. You can do Hexa, you can do Fall Zero. I feel like you can easily clear with someone dying early in Fall Zero, but it's so much harder to clear with a Pearl when one dude dies. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like some of the runs yesterday too. See, that was the other thing too. Like some of the runs yesterday, like I got screwed over in Hexa because seeking, I got screwed over in Hexa because I ran into like a galleon thing or something, and seeking, I got like 50 bazillion stacks, and then somebody also can't clear their pearl. So now even if I could push through one pearl before, I can't push through one pearl now because I've got 13 seeking stacks. That joint don't happen in Fall Zero. If you do all your stuff in Fall Zero, you can push forever. It don't matter. It don't matter. If 3 people die in Fall Zero, as long as one of them make 8, you could kill that joint. You can't do that joint in Hexa. You get 1 pearl, it already becomes drastically harder. You get 2 pearls, you're dead. You're dead. Nobody's pushing that joint, bro. I need the solo to figure out what to do. Who's even getting to 20%? Let's be real. What do you mean? Someone dies in XE League. 2 pearls. Yeah, 2 pearls, that's a good work. Like pack it up. Pack it up. You're done. You can literally Fall Zero. If you clear 8, the whole rest of the labors could be up and you could still push that joint. You could still kill that joint. But taking 2 pearls on Hexa, you're done. GG. 1 pearl in Hexa means I just die next turn. Exactly. Most people cannot handle 1 pearl. Most people can't handle that joint, bro. So let's debate. Let me read the Fall Zero stuff and then set up a room. 1 pearl in Hexa means... Oh, I read it. I saw the water solo speedrun tech for Hexa that just pushes 5 pearls being chilling. That's because water seeking stupid. It's so funny to me that water can solo Hexa so easily, but taking half the time whenever a water person does Hexa in a group, they're the first one that he can die. Fall Zero. Yeah, literally exactly what Ricey said. Fall Zero is harder to learn initially, but once you got it, it becomes easier than Hexa. I will preach it till the end of the days. The fact that you can literally spreadsheet Fall Zero and do the exact same thing every single time makes it significantly easier than Hexa. Then don't Hexa yet, so right. But anyway, all I'm saying though is I'm thinking when I was doing Hexa yesterday, it's like it's hard to try and optimize Hexa for me because like unironically thinking it's hard to optimize Hexa for me because I literally just don't know how much or little I can push at any given time. Because my team straight up just does like literally if I let Makara attack with a thinking S2'd Olivia buff, that chick is proccing the skill damage trigger next turn, guaranteed. She's proccing it next turn. So I literally have to guard Makara for half the fight, 340, to just not get skill damage triggers every single time. Well, I'm saying Fall Zero harder because I don't got it yet. Well, that's what I'm saying. But that doesn't make the fight harder in general. That's just because you're newbie. But we already admitted that. We already said it's harder at the start. The Hexa bet I take Fall Zero any day. Still new to the raid. There's way too much to keep track of, bro. But see, the thing about it too is the other thing about it, like unironically, that's like it's low key. Fall Zero is a lot to take in. Don't get it twisted. Before I say what I'm about to say, Fall Zero, I admit, is a lot to take in. But low key, Fall Zero, all the stuff you have to take in is low key a skill issue too. Because that's low key like a research issue. Because literally, if you figure out what to do, which again, like I said, dudes literally have spreadsheets for this joint. They literally have spreadsheets. Like turn 1, you do this. Turn 2, you do this. Turn 3, you do this. Turn 4, you do this. There are literally spreadsheets out there for Fall Zero exactly like that. And if you find those spreadsheets and just do that thing, you just clear the raid. You don't even have to know what's going on. It's borderline like how thinking like how Subby used to be for Earth Kingo. Where back in the day, Earth Kingo for Subby was literally just, you just attack. You just Ogi and you just attack. You just attack until you die. Literally just attack until you die. And then literally once you die, you've done your job. That's it. It's like, I don't know, like you could say Subby's hard back then if you try and figure out all the stuff that Subby does, or you could just spam it with Kengo Earth and just ignore all the mechanics. So it's like, bruh. I don't know. Do you have a spreadsheet for all 0 moves? That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel bad for newer players trying to learn Hexa with Yamato setups. The Loppies are just too fat, yeah. One wrong apple and you're dead. GG's RG, then you're lit. What do you mean one wrong apple? How do you, what do you mean? How does a one wrong apple screw you? How does that kill you? Oh, whoops. How does one bad apple kill you? The apples have set effects that they do, and you're the one who triggers them. What does one bad apple do to you? Got more newer players in Hexa. Hexa is science, but if you mess up once, even as you don't clear your pearl, throw it all away. Fall zeros are really issues. Where they at, bro? I need them joints. What Ellie are you playing? 2 players don't clear their pearls, everyone else loses. Need those spreadsheets low key. You need to translate it. First fall 0 run I did. I Google translated this dude Excel spreadsheet, easy clear, yeah. I hate these apples. All my homies hate apples. The apples are way too hard to see. Bro, you need to get glasses. What do you mean the apples are too hard to see? What are you talking about? And the apples the apples aren't random when they appear, right? They appear at the start and they appear at 60%. Like once you push into that joint. It's not like they just randomly pop up. Need to be more easily visible because when the rate is zipping along, it's hard to react. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean they're hard? They're not visible. I'm gonna play the lockout Ellie and press LG. I know they appear at a certain time. I'm red to green colorblind. Okay, what you need to do then is, like I said, they start at the start, and they start at 60. What you need to do is you need to just click on your freaking characters. Click on your characters and read the buff. Are there spreadsheets for solo clears, or are those too random? I don't know if there's spreadsheets for solo clears. I can't tell all at glance what they are. I have to read what they say. No spreadsheet for solo because it would be too long. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the spreadsheet for solo probably ain't that hard either, TBH. Depending on the Ellie. Like, I don't know about like a dark one, but like a light one, like I'm pretty sure I said this back when I made it for her, but I'm pretty sure that Hatsu help doc I made for her, literally you could solo the raid with that joint. Like, I truly believe you could just solo the raid with that joint. Because it literally covers everything you have to do. And besides that, you're just OGing and surviving. No time to read, it's too fast, bro. But that's the thing. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying, though. And see, this is what I said before when I said you don't have to play the hero. Like, okay, what do you think? What are you trying to catch up to? Let's put it that way. What are you trying to catch up to? Because the thing about it in Hexa, you got to clear the 2 mil hit triggers. What do you need? What do you need to catch up to in Fall 0? What are you trying to chase that it's too fast for you? What are you trying to do that is too fast for you? The dark one's gonna be so small. Oh yeah, they're 1000% Osmos. If you skip labors, doesn't it cook you? The thing about it is if you skip labors, it makes it drastically harder to do the end. But your point is not to do the end. You just need to do your 20%. So if you literally, let's just say you literally get stuck on 5 CAs, right? If you get stuck on 5 CAs, but you can clear 5 CAs, but you need extra time to do that, and they're already at 20%, literally just sit there. Just sit there. Just sit there. Then once it hits 20%, do 5 CAs, do your 20%, you're done. Let them kill the boss for you. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta push through all that joint. You don't have to push 20%. Just let him kill the boss. That's what I be saying. And I've said that joint for so long. People just want to play the hero in Fall Zero. They want to mash through all this joint, and then they die to 55% gauntlet. And it's like, bro, just seeking sit. It's like dudes be like, I don't know if I can clear seeking debuffs. Then just don't do it, bro. Literally focus your entire thing around clearing that debuffs, do your 20%, and just sit there. But dudes want to be like, nah, I'll just risk it. I'll just send it. Then they can die. Then they can't do 20%. It's like, bro, just sit there. Just sit there. Don't people hate labor bots? You want to know something people hate more than labor bots? People that can't clear 8. You want to know something people hate way more than labor bots? People that can't clear 8 and then they fail the raid because they can't push. They hate that a lot more than labor bots. I would significantly rather you labor bot a raid than kicking not be able to clear 8. I've literally been in Fall Zero rooms before where I've literally been in Fall Zero rooms before where I've seen people are stalling out around 55% gauntlet, 40 to 20% is taking forever, and I'm literally like, just sit there. Just sit. I will push. I'm pushing on Earth. I'm Gucci. Chaos Ruler Earth can take that joint for miles. You can fight Fall Zero for days with Fall Zero Earth. You can mash like crazy. I'm like, literally just sit there. Just don't move. I would rather you just sit there and clear your 20% than thinking try and move and be the hero and just die. But like I said, people don't want to do that. So it's like literally just take your time with their freaking apples if you need to take the time, and just don't do all the labors. You don't gotta clear the labors mad fast and then spit, because all you're doing once you clear the labors, all you're doing is spamming seeking 2 dispels and 7 debuffs anyway. That joint's literally just seeking honor bloat. That's all that phase is anyway. It's literally just honor bloat. Just seeking sit there. Opposite of Hexa, where you prefer people to do damage before. No, Hex is the exact same way nowadays too. Hex is the exact same way now, nowadays too. I would rather you sit on Hexa as opposed to kicking dying in Hexa, can't clear your pearl. I would rather you just sit. Half the time, if you sit, bro, dude, go watch the next time. The next time either me or DY, especially DY, because he plays wind and he's stuck in lockout hell. The next time you see DY play wind, half the time that dude is literally like, I'll just wait for the next 2 mil hit trigger. I'm not moving. Because he knows if he moves, he's gonna fall behind. He knows if he moves, he's gonna fall behind. So I would rather you just sit there, take like 2 stacks, and just not do anything pre-40 either. And X. Is that guide you made for Hatsu work on Magna? Oh yeah. I mean, it's the same thing. The thing that I made for Hatsu wasn't about, it was about summons. But the thing about it is, as long as your grid can do what it's supposed to do, like triple attack and stuff like that, then it doesn't really matter. The guide I made for Hatsu was for what you do, like for hits and stuff like that, like how you deal with each trigger. You dying 340 in Hexa, bruh? Me when I fail Galleon. Me when I do less than 2 mil hits on Galleon phase. When players going from Jinx to Jinx because of lockout, literally. Hexa's patience, nod, move. Fall Zero, screw everyone, my Ellie does. What guy? The thinking Hatsu help doc. When I tried to, I think this might have been before your time, Rich, but thinking, how I met Hatsu, essentially, like how we kind of became friends, was I asked Hatsu to collab with me because she wanted to do she wanted to do Fall Zero, but she was new. And I was like, let's do a collab stream and I'll try and teach you the raid. So I made this whole document I made this whole thinking document that showed her how to deal with everything in Fall Zero for like the Kengo setup. But again, like I said, that setup is more so that guide is more so for this is how you deal with 40 hits. This is how you deal with 60 hits. This is how you deal with whatever trigger. As opposed to the grid or anything. Although I did help her with the grid during summons. That just happened to me. What I've been doing is watching videos of people playing Fall Zero and writing it down on a Google Doc. Onto Fall Zero stream where she wiped turn 1. That did happen, yes. It's pinned in the light channel. Yeah, it is pinned in the light channel. Water switching to Water Jinx, Club King. About to be studying that string for days. Hatsu. Oh yeah, no, this is Hatsu with two U's. She's the voice actress for Anilla in English. But yeah, anyway, literally the thing about it for Hexa and Fall Zero, literally just don't be the hero. Just don't be the hero. Literally, that's why I'd be saying, like, back when I'm probably gonna say it again, taking in account reviews if somebody asks about it, but what I said in account reviews in the past, where it's like literally all I want you to do is go in there, do your 2 mil hit triggers, and clear your pearl. Oh well, and clear your shield. Clear your shield, do your 2 mil hit triggers, clear your pearl. That's all you gotta do. If you don't move for anything else, that's all you gotta do in Hexa, bro. That's all you gotta do in Hexa. And what I say for Fall Zero is literally thinking, figure out how to do your turn 1, figure out how to do your turn 1, figure out how you're gonna deal with the 20 mil, or the 20%, and figure out how you're gonna do 55% gauntlet. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta speed blitz, you ain't gotta speed run, you ain't gotta get high DPM. Just literally do that joint. The one in Jeopardy. Oh yeah, the one in Jeopardy, yeah. Play that game, you'll learn. ADT's baby guide to Fall Zero and Hexa. Do 2 militaries, kill shield with Ogi, do your pearl. Yup. Mo knows the ways. Mo knows how I operate. Iris. How to get an account review? Never, bro. I'm done. You gotta be a member though. But Seeking, bro, that joint gives me anxiety. This Seeking Saturday is the last one I'm doing, bro. At least for a hot minute. That joint be giving me anxiety. I'm already anxious about this one on Saturday, bro. Do your required mechanic and get carried. Literally. Just do your required mechanic and get carried. I don't have finished Alexia, I've been piggybacking off combo calls to survive 40% Hexa at work sometimes. That's crazy, bro. I mean, the teams are so strong now, you don't need to learn the raids, really? Exactly. Saturday's the Sarcell account review, yeah. Putting on potential customers. I mean, you can still sub, you can still be a member. I'm just not trying to do account reviews anymore. Like I said, that joint gives me anxiety. Because I try and, I'm not trying to just be stupid about it. I'm trying to actually give advice. But that joint makes my brain hurty. These are a lot of work. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just like it takes a lot out of me, unironically. Anyway, what was I talking about? How did all this start anyway? Oh, this started because of the thinking the Hexa's harder than thinking Fall Zero discussion. But this all started because I thinking died in thinking Galleon phase. Because them stacked, bro. That, you know what's crazy too? I think I died. I think I went from 2.5 mil autos to 1.9 with like 4 Galleon stacks, by the way. That joint wasn't even high. It wasn't even high. It wasn't even like I had like eight Galleon stacks or something. That joint was like 3 or 4. And I got a stronger grid. It's like, bro, dude, you see, you know what? Yo, bro, and see that was the other thing that was pissing me off too. That was the other thing that got me so freaking mad. That was the thing that really got me mad yesterday. Because you know what? That joint would not have happened if we actually had a real Tiki impalement, by the way. If we had a real Tiki impalement instead of Tiki Siegfried sword, bro, that joint wouldn't have happened. Because I would have just cut through the Tiki defense. That joint would not have happened. If we just said that's the thing that was really pissing me off yesterday too. I was like, bro, if we had a Tiki real impalement instead of seeking stupid Sieg sword, that joint, and then I was getting pissed because I was like, bro, I'm also trying to test the Tiki. I was also trying to test the Tiki the survivability of the comp, and it's like, bro, I'm not even doing as much damage as seeking impalement, and then I'm also taking more seeking damage too for no seeking reason, just because I'm Earth. Oh yeah, Earth can handle it, bro. Just give them seeking stupid 30% defense down for no seeking reason. Dumb as crap, bro. And then you got seeking. Now you even got Dark over here, bro. Dark's coming out here seeking Yogg power, and then putting out seeking 500 DPM seeking raids, bro. And then the crazy part about it, and the thing about it, is I know I'm not even like bad at the game either, because I go and look at Komatsu, and Komatsu's doing the same damage. He's doing the same damage. The only reason why Komatsu's DPM is higher is because that dude is playing in rooms that are like 2 minutes. That's the only reason why his DPM is better. But he's doing like literally the same. Actually, he's doing less damage than the grid that I showed you before. He's doing less damage than that in the same amount of turns, because I literally calculated our turns side by side, and I'm just like, bruh, like, oh my god, I was so pissed yesterday, bro. I was so pissed. I was so freaking pissed yesterday. This is a Siegfried crash out, bro. That joins like Siegfried weapon is not bad, but it's like annoying. It's annoying. And gold work. A Wham Gal, worst phase for me too is Dark Man Art. Yeah. Glad I could learn what was going behind the scenes yesterday during Hexa. Yeah, bro. I was seeking pissed, bro. I was pissed. Let's bring Grace, bro. Might have to, bro. I mean, I started doing Alexiel at the start. I started calling Alexiel pre-40 just to survive. I'm Dark and I don't know how y'all does it. Something Earth has. Does the defense down on that stack per copy? Yes, it goes up to 30%. Just finished leveling Ada to 100. My third 5-star Eternal Whoop. Now struggling through his Eternal Battle Fate episodes. Hey, congrats. But yeah, man, I was so freaking annoyed yesterday, bro. I'm getting like all riled up again now. I have to freaking chill. Be cool, bro. Be cool. But yeah, I was annoyed as crap, you know. That's crazy, yo. Like, look at the seeking grid, bro. Grid's got like no defense in it, bro. Literally got like 15 defense in it or something. Yeah, 15 defense. 15 defense, 30% hit the defense. Why? Why? Like, literally, why? Literally, why? Why? For what purpose, man? And I'm taking dot damage from this and this. And I'm also taking 30% defense down? And that joins fair? Like, what? What are we talking about? Dude, my Kame almost randomly died yesterday, too. That's the reason why I started calling Alex at the start. I was in LER, one time I was in LER wellness phase yesterday. My Kame literally went down to 500 HP. I was like, what the heck happened to you? What the heck happened to you? He literally was unguarded for one turn. Bro went from like full HP to red. I'm like, what happened? What happened? That Kame, you'll be all right. No, I won't, bro. That joint's not enough. It's not enough. I'd be dying. MR Jr. in the office talking about they must pay for game running tags. But yeah, bro. God. Dude, just give me Tiki Impalement, man. Give me a pale mate. You know, this joint is the same. This is the same crap that happened with PNS, by the way. You guys know that? This is the same joint that happened with PNS. Where I was begging for PNS for like 50 years. I was like, can you guys just give us this weapon so we can stop using Teking Bennu bows and that Teking Militus weapon? Can you just give me the actual supplemental weapon? Now it's the same thing with impalement. Can you just give me Teking actual impalement instead of giving me Teking stupid Siegfried? What did they give you? An Earth S-Cow weapon? S-Cow. I mean, we don't need Garrison. That's not the issue. I mean, if I wanted more defense, I could get it. I already have like Excalibur. I could just throw that joint in. Or I could use seeking like, I could use like, there's so many weapons I could use. There's so many weapons I could use. Like seeking, I could use this joint. I could use a Celestial. I could use this joint. 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 Like I could use a Deacon Galleon staff. I could use this. Like there's so many weapons I could use. The only reason why I'm not using them is because I need to do more damage. My DPM sucks. The damage at Earth sucks. It's not high enough. And then that's the other thing too. Earth gotta take 50 bazillion turns. Like, bro, it's like, I know obviously when players hate being in lockout, I hate being in lockout too. Same thing with Teking Light, bro. But the damage per turn that Light and Wind do in comparison to Teking Earth is absolutely insane. I remember the last time I did Hexa and Fall Zero with Teking DY before the bullets came out, bro. That dude literally took like 10 turns and he was the same damage, if not more, than me with like 30 turns. I'm like, bro, it's literally the sweaty guy versus the payphone meme. It's literally that. I'm literally the sweaty guy mashing like crazy, trying to survive, trying to pull off all these seeking tricks on Teking Earth, and this dude's just sitting in lockout. Oh, hey, that's my 30th Sam. Nice. I still didn't get that shield, by the way. I literally did like Teking 5 or 6 sands and didn't get the shield, by the way. That joint's crazy. But it's like the amount of spamming you have to do on Earth to actually do damage is seeking stupid. I don't know about Primal there. Oh, that's fine. But it's just like, yeah, like I have defense. It's just I'm trying to do more damage because I don't do enough. Which also doesn't help because again, like I said, like I'm gonna show you. Hold up. I'm gonna show you this joint, bro. Hold up. Let me show you how Komatsu plays. Hold up. Let me find this joint, bro. What the heck is this video? I was watching it yesterday. Oh, here it is. Oh, look at this joint. Look at this. That lock. Don't be a hero. Shut up, Wyvern. That logout from Light Kengo and Hexa got me aging 50 years. Your streamer doesn't follow his advice. And a payphone trying to make a call. I haven't gotten shield either. Don't think exists. Truly wind and dirt opposite alleys. I look at this joint, bro. This is how you play Hexa and Teking. This is how you play Hexa and Earth. Like, look at this joint. Literally spam all this joint. Guard Kame and Makara. You literally have to guard these dudes like every turn that's not a 2 mil hit trigger, because if you let Makara go crazy, you get skill damage every single freaking turn. And again, you have to take so many turns on Earth that you're going to be getting skill damage back to back to back to back to back. It's like, it's dumb. All right, watch this joint. Teking gotta come over here. Teking gotta pop Alex or else you're gonna Teking die. Gotta come over here, guard Mocker and Kame again, bro. Oh, come over here, guard him again. Oh no, I think he unlocked her because he hit Teking 2 mil. Oh, never mind. Look. He let Makara attack once, faded chain trigger. he let Makara attack one time, faded chain trigger. Gotta guard your whole team now. Can't do no Teking damage. It's like, bro. Like this is what happens. This is what Earth is like. Literally the entire pre 40%. I have to guard half my team. It's like, bro, and the issue with this, the reason why this sucks so much is because seeking, like, nowadays, if you go and look, like, let me show you a Yogg video, because I had one of these up yesterday too. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you why this is so detrimental. I'm gonna show you why this is so detrimental that I have to guard my whole team like the whole time. Like, watch this joint. So I'm gonna take this Yogg video. Watch this crap. So like, look at, I think he shows his end screen in this. All right, so like, I don't know if he's gonna scroll down. He doesn't scroll down. I think. All right, look. So you see how the damage in Earth is like split, right? You see how the damage in Earth is like split? Now look at Yogg's video. Watch this joint. Watch his end screen. What is this? 1,860,000 on your MC by themselves compared to Earth. 500K, bro. This is what I'm talking. His MC did 600 million damage, more than Komatsu's whole team. Are you kidding me? like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? So I have to guard my team. half the fight. So this number continuously goes down even more and more and more and more. And then this dude, he doesn't even have, one of his characters doesn't even attack in general, and he literally does more damage. His two characters down here are doing almost they're doing, oh my god. His Katura is doing more than Olivia, and his Orologia is doing more than Makara. And his MC is still doing this much damage. Like, you see what I'm talking about? This is what I'm saying. And it's like I literally got to guard my characters or else I just get screwed, and I do less damage. And I'm taking 30% more damage because I have freaking reverse impalement. It's like, bro, like, what are we doing? This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, this joint is seeking dumb. It's dumb. It's seeking stupid. But then, like, this is what I'm talking about. It's just like, this is why I was so pissed off yesterday, because it's like I'm doing all these seeking crazy tricks and stuff, and it's like I'm still getting gapped. And that Hexa speed run, so the numbers are super skewed. Yo, you want to find a dark speed run, bro? You know what Dark does? Instead of Zothimos? They just pull out Peeking Arash. Instead. Hold on, I can find a Hexa one too. Hold up, I'll find a Hexa one. Hold up, I'll find a Hexa speed run. It's the same thing. You can just do whatever you want, and you just do damage. Hold up, I'll find a Peeking Hexa one. Like, it just does not matter. Oh, I know there's one in the seeking chat, bro. Oh wait, that's a seeking solo. I saw 6 bill and I was like, what the heck? I was like, what the heck? Bro, I gotta find this. All right, I think it's from this guy. Hold on. I think this guy is the one that had it. Actually, can I just find your Deacon YouTube? You probably got this joint on there. Oh, this is Fall Zero. Oh my god, is all his videos gonna be Deacon unlisted, bro? I gotta Deacon search this man's Twitter. Oh, let me see if I can find one quick or not. Oh, he might have a screenshot. Wait, hold up. He might have a screenshot. me see if I can find one. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Right here. Right here. I don't know where this video is, but I got a screenshot of it. Look. Look. They literally just pull out a resh. They literally just pull out a resh. And this is the same. I'm pretty sure this guy speed runs with Komatsu. And it's still more. It's still more. What no impalement does to it. I might need Yogg to coach. Kyle's so stupid. Boss has impalement versus Earth. One illustrious, another eating good. This guy complaining about dark when the real terrorist is water. I mean, yeah, water and fire, they don't get off easy either. But it's just like this is what I'm talking about, bro. It's just Seeky annoying. It's just annoying. It's just dumb. But I don't know, man. I just want actual Tiki impalement. That's what I want. I want actual impalement, and I want to ideally not have to guard my Tiki characters every turn. That's what I want. Yeah, Magna no Zosimo's version of that. Yeah, now you're make CCW brand. Dude, what do I do now? Honestly, I might just end. I got my Tiki sand. I need to go walk. I literally have 600 steps today. I need Tiki 8,000, 7,900. So I low-key might just go Tiki walk, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I got my sand. And I'll probably get back to Tiking. I'll probably get back to bar farming tomorrow. Just walk stream. There's nothing to like full auto though. This is rough, but for Fall Zero, you can run the same comp in Dark Magna. Fitness streamer. 8 p.m. walk, have fun. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could, I guess I was trying this John Graham Blue thinking I was trying this Seeking full auto yesterday. I tried to make this full auto like a little bit better than the one I already had. So I guess I can test this and see if it's any better. I tried to just put like a Sariel weapon in here. I tried to just do this to see if it's better. I also tried, I used what I learned in whatchamacallit. Because this dude, bro, oh my god. This dude has 3 different triggers and he just loves to spam 5C8 over and over and over and over and over and over again. Bro, I literally go like 20 turns without using a kicking move, bro. It's like, I low-key think this might be better, but I don't know. I guess I can just test it now and see if this is faster or not. You really get 10 sands in mid-month? Yeah. I mean, to be honest, it was more like 6, though. It was more like 6. Because I got some from Guild War and I got some from, like, the missions and stuff. It's safe out there. I mean, I'm going to walk in my house, bro. We all know the class will require 2,000 mats for that, dude. 20,000? That's what I'm saying. Where's the play damage? Literally, bro. All right, I'm going to start walking. You guys get 2 martial masteries out of me. My peeking legs are cooked. You guys get 2 martial masteries out of me, and then I'm peeking going. I need to plug my laptop up, too. But yeah, man, like, I just want peeking, I just want peeking Earth. I'm tired of this Z3 joint already. And it's even more, see, the other thing about it, bro, I'm telling you, I don't care who calls me teaking dumb. I don't care who thinks I'm being teaking big and greedy. Bro, I'm telling you, I will stand by this. The fact that Siegfried takes 3 weapons instead of 2, like a Zeta Spear, is still the dumbest crap ever. Because literally, if I could just run 2 Sieg Swords, all my problems would be solved because I could just run some Garrison weapon or something, bro. Or I could just run my Celestial anyway and still run PNS. But now I just gotta triple up on Sieg Swords just to get what I could have gotten to if they had just made that boost big instead of making it peaking medium like idiots. That joint's dumb as crap. I don't care what anybody says. That joint's so stupid. It's so dumb, bro. Oh, my legs fucking hurt, bro. God. My legs hurt, bro. And I don't understand why Seeks or medium or mods are medium. I keep dying to Neo and Ada's 100 beta episode. For real, the new class needs those martial mastery books. I'm cooked. I haven't done that race since early week. I mean, honestly, if this thing needs, I think if it needs books aren't really that bad. Honestly, books you can farm books relatively quickly. If it needs specifically distinctions, you're cooked. Everybody's cooked. Because trying to get specifically Viking distinctions is like not easy. It's not easy. When you bend down close to the mic, do you feel like Nozomi when she talks to Yeah. Yeah, bro. I sure do. Dude, I play 100 line, bro. Dude, I gotta play 100 line. Bro, maybe this weekend. Oh god. Actually, no, this weekend's so chopped. This weekend's gonna be so chopped. Maybe before this month ends. Before this month ends. Gotta play. Cause the thing about it, low-key, I gotta beat 100 lines so that I can do, I gotta beat 100 lines so I can play Danganronpa 2 times 2. So I want to play the new scenario in Danganronpa. So I need to beat 100 line before I do that. The distinctions? Yeah, the distinctions. Chat, will Hilo actually play? I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. But I really do need to play 100 line again. I really want to beat that game. And I think I'm starting to get to the point now where I'm like, I haven't played it in so long that I kind of want to play it again. Where I'm like not really like as burnt out on it anymore as I was when I was playing like a lot. So like I want to play it again. We need distinctions. We're all chopped. Yeah. 2 times 2 not coming out till next year, bro. Next year I'll catch up on you mad quick, bro. That joint will catch up on you faster than you think. We'll play when Earth and Family comes out. Yeah. Is my Lobelia gonna fucking die, by the way? I need Mir to drop dead. I need my thinking whatchamacallit. Dude, I swear, Lobelia has seeking aggro up, bro. I swear to God he does. I swear to God he had, like, how is my whole team? Look at my team's HP right now, bro. Look at my team's HP. Why is Lobelia the only one kicking 8k HP? Hello? This man's about to freaking die. Dead. Oh no, he's 1 HP. Oh snap. Oh yeah, he has that passive, huh? Oh my god. He's still alive. Dude, can he pull it off again though? Doesn't Nier have hostility up too? Not enough. Not enough. I need more than that. Oh my god, he lived. Orologia Tuskate! Tuskate! Sometimes I want a Nier buff. He's got thirsting. Yeah, but I don't want him to lose all his seeking stacks and his crest. I mean, he already lost his crest because he tanked that joint, but I don't want him to lose all that joint. S4 is real nice, but sometimes I want to use her. I want near buff on me all the time. Freak. Okay, freak. Oh, I remember that. Yasuke, Orlogia. Freak speed. Pick out water gets to use Haze. Oh, I'd end up getting that Zosimas though, right? Where's Zosimas at? Dude literally got cooked in thinking Dark Guild War because he don't listen. Because he wanted to get a gun for no reason. Bro. Bro probably don't even got them new bullets either. Colonel Pal and MC actually go crazy though. Yeah. Let him buy the gun. I thought he was a dark man. Quad top 3 Guild War players. Service Guild War. Bro, don't listen. I tried to save him, bro. I didn't get praised. What was the cookie? Paul came in the chat just to get cooked. Right, he does it to himself. He does it to himself. Top 3, I was top 1. Paul doing everything to avoid buying his LB Illustrious, right? Bro's gonna he can go into Versusia. Dang, bro. Why can't I do Versusia? I've had those emotes yet? Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Oh my goodness. Dude, I was supposed to be counting my calories this seeking week, bro. I did not do that joint. Be real. Low-key, I might have to duck my trainer tomorrow anyway though, because we got a peaking lunch and learn for this new thing at work. So I'm not gonna be able to take that call. So I might get another day to figure out how to track all the stuff I did in the last week. I'm counting calories, bro. That's it. Here's your trophy. Good luck. Man, gonna be running race and versus you. Kometa Silka goes crazy though. Don't sleep on him. What the heck is that? Dark is even cooking versus me either way. We got no backline, bro. You don't need a backline. You got a front line. You got that Teking Katura and Teking Katura, bro. You're about to be running that Nightmare 250 team. About to be Katura, Saturn, or Logia. Or it's just about to be Katura or Logia Ray. He's in a pause 0, generally a top 3 Mad Eye 11. It's the story behind the walking anyways. You big into fitness? I mean, I've been doing pretty much PLDR as I thinking. It's been like 2 years now, I guess. Because it was at the end of 2023. Well, okay. At the end of, I guess during 2023. During 2023. Okay. It goes even further back than that. Earlier than 2023. But at some point my shoulder got messed up, okay? At some point my shoulder got messed up. I don't know what happened to it. But my shoulder got messed up. And in 2023, I was doing physical therapy for it. And when I finished the physical therapy, the therapist was like, "You're better now, but if you don't keep doing stuff for it, it's probably gonna worsen again. Like if you don't get active." And I already kind of wanted to go to the gym, so I was like, "Okay, I'll just go to the gym then to start working with like help my shoulder." So I went to the gym. And like as soon as I walked in the gym, like the first gym I went into, The first guy behind the desk, I asked him like, "Can you give me a tour of the gym?" He was like, "Sure." And he gave me a tour of the gym. And like once I finished, he was like, "So do you want to join?" And I was like, "Yeah, I guess so. It looks pretty cool." And he was like, "Well, I also do like a free consultation, to get you like up to speed and stuff. If you want to do that." TLDR, that guy ended up becoming my trainer. So like literally the first guy I met became my trainer. But anyway, so I've been training under him since like the end of 2023, like December 2023. And I've just been doing various stuff with him. Like I ran like 2 races, like two 3-mile races. I've been doing like a lot of lifting stuff in general. And right now I'm trying to lose like a little bit of weight, so he has me on like I'm trying to do 8,500 steps like every day to try and help with that, because that helps, keep me more active. Even though I go to the gym a lot, so. You don't got to pick a different character. Versus you will making dollar BIS shows. That's my scamcha. I don't even know what your scamcha was. This year with that sleep omen? The CCW? Oh man, dire weapon. What? Huh? He put you off going to the gym? No. No. What the heck? No. No. I mean, I don't really walk. Well, I mean, I guess I get on the treadmill at the gym. Like, whenever I finish for the day, I usually do 10 minutes before I leave on the treadmill. But I don't really go to the gym specifically to walk anymore. Like, when I was training for my race, I did VO2 maxing, like, on the treadmill, which is like, you run for a certain amount of time, and then you slow down, and then you run for a certain amount of time. But like now I don't really go to the gym to walk, I go to the gym to lift. But I still have to walk regardless, my 8,500 steps. So whether or not I go to the gym, whether or not I go to work, whether or not I stay at home for the day, I gotta get those steps. So that's what I'm doing. And I have to do this one too, because I have to log it on my Fitbit watch, and my Fitbit peaking, it like rolls over exactly at 12 a.m. So if I don't get my steps by 12 a.m., then they don't get logged. They don't get logged for that day, which lowers my average for that day. And they're gonna put you on that Saitama workout plan, so you know. No. Honestly, the Saitama workout plan does not work. I've tried it. I'll go bald to One Punch Man. One Punch Man PBHL. You ever think about swimming? It's a good workout method for muscle recovery. Yeah. I used to swim a lot, but I haven't done anything. Like, since I've been going to the gym, I haven't swam. But I used to swim a lot when I was younger. Guys, we're aiding his workout by making him talk, which usually I mean, you kinda are, yeah. Although I'm not really walking as fast as I should be. Like, you can stop and look at my computer. But yeah, I just got a thinking. Honestly, my weight's like so crazy too. I feel like my weight goes up and down like literally every day. I think really what I have to do is I just have to keep lock in more on like food, which sucks because I just have to like. The thing about food for me is I just have to learn how to cook more stuff, which takes effort to learn how to cook it. But that's what I have to do, is I just need to cook more stuff. And that's what my trainer's been trying to get me to do, is just cook more stuff, but it's like, I don't know, bro, I just don't think you learn that. How do you learn how to cook when you're kicking spamming Granblue every day of your life, bro? Multitask? I can't even multitask, bro. See, the time that would have been great to multitask would have been during Guild War. But now I'm a peaking content creator. I gotta stream that joint. So now I gotta do like IRL peaking cooking stream. That dude died to plane damage, by the way. Thinking now I gotta do IRL thinking cooking stream plus Guild War on my phone. Alright, how fast was that one? That was 16, 18. I wonder if I'm gonna find the one I did yesterday. Actually, I'm not trying to look all the way back there. I'm gonna be real. I'm thinking I'm gonna just swap this to mist and do another one. And see if the mist is better or not. All three at the same time. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's essentially what I gotta do. And go while walking. Yeah. I mean, I already did that. That's what I did during this past Guild War. I think at least like 2 of those streams I was walking while I was doing Filatos. Alright, let's see how fast this one was. Comparison. So when is the fighter class coming out? On Thursday. You did that for 250, yeah. Oh. Tomorrow. It was like a day out, but yeah. That joint's gonna be AIDS too, by the way, because that joint's gonna come out peaking. That joint's gonna come out like mad late at night, which means I'm not gonna see it until. Bro, dude, this week is so chopped, bro. That's the reason why I said I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to do 100 line, because I might be whipped. Because seeking, bro, Thursday's the new class. Friday is seeking flash, and Saturday is account reviews. That joint's about to be cooked. Someone say cooking. I missed fried pork belly. Or I made fried pork belly today. Yeah, bro. Dude, I gotta learn how to cook more stuff on the game. I gotta learn how to cook more stuff. Honestly, I think what I need to do is I just need to start like looking up recipes for stuff and just trying to make it on my own. Make space in your schedule. We getting a new grand? I don't know about a new grand. I just know it's Flash. Why do all these game coordinate their releases? Just let me play one. Come to my house, I'll teach you the ropes. Dude, I need that, oh god. I don't know. I might just ask my trainer. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe that's what I should do. I can just ask my trainer, like, okay, kicking, what's something I can cook besides like chicken that I can make? And then I have some direction on what to try and even cook, because I don't even know what to cook right now. Because like if it was up for me, if it was up to me, the only thing I'd be trying to cook is chicken pizza. That's the only thing I'd be trying to do. Honestly, when in Boston, eating dishes is a great starting point. Suddenly, Hilo had unlimited free time. Chicken and rice. I already make chicken and rice. Another cooking show. Chinese cooking. Demystified or good channel. Can't speak still on the broke college diet of ramen and chicken nuggets. Just cook pizza then. Yeah, but pizza's not gonna. That joint's not gonna help me lose weight. That joint's gonna be too much bread. Need lean meats. Dude, I did see, bro. You guys see that one video in your recommendations that was like thinking, this guy was like, I eat this pizza every day and I'm losing weight. I never watched that video, but maybe I should go find it. Maybe pizza can be hella healthy. Damn, bro, that's what I gotta do. I'm almost at 2,000 steps, bro. Only another 6,500 to go, huh? Oh, yacht. Oh, huh? Oh, Yachty? He eats pizza every day and he owns his own pizza chain? I don't even know who that is. Make it thin crust, fresh tomato, mozzarella, that's all you need. You know, the fresh mutts. The fresh mutts. No, one night? No. Oh, he's a rapper? Yeah, I don't know. He's also fat, so he's not a good example. Bruh. And you don't listen to rap in 2016 with the prior to pizza, you only ate cereal. Okay. Oh snap, something that's not 5 CAs. Can you believe that? Basil, not sure how it's called in English. No, it's called basil. So good with fresh pizza. God, he ain't fat. You do be larger though. I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'll ask him. I might ask my trainer just what he gave me. What should I make? Is my mirror gonna die? Okay, there she is. I'm like, is this shit gonna die? Yeah, well, the Peking Mist is definitely safer because my lobelia is a half dead. But the question is just, is it faster? This mid-metamorphosis compares 2016 body to now. Bruh, now, you know what? Now that I think about it, bruh. Oh my god, this is so bad. Bro, I just thought about something else that's on the schedule. I remember my peaking, bro, 2 things actually. I already know my peaking coworker is gonna want a peaking run on Saturday morning, so that's also gonna cook me. But then I got 3 things actually. I'm gonna have to peaking walk those steps on Saturday. I'm probably gonna do Fall Zero speed runs Friday night. And Friday, I'm pretty sure they want to go to a peaking lunch for one of my coworkers' birthdays. Dude, I'm so cooked. Bro, Thursday through Saturday is gonna be terrible. Anyone want in on VMT before I let the masses in? The heck is VMT? Oh, is that one of the master trials? Skill issue? I only got so much social battery power. Happy birthday to your coworker. Peeking tricks on you, bro. They're not even, their birthday isn't even this week. It's next week. But I think their schedule aligns better to do a lunch this week. Happy birthday, Mr. Streamer. Yeah, thanks, pal. Thanks, pal. Is that another 5 CA trigger? Wow. Your birthday, AJT 5000. Congrats on turning 5,000. Thanks. You tried guessing your monthly health is correct? No. Turn on your CA, bro. Bro, I don't even do 5 CAs even if I had it on. I should do this raid. Yeah, bro. Didn't you hear we're gonna need keeping 20,000 Viking hats? You were born on February 29th? Yeah, sure. Sure. You got me. Dude, it's so funny too because seeking. Dude, especially now that I'm a streamer, bro. I could seeking, bro. People would actually. Well, actually, I don't know. You guys are cheapskates anyway, bro. But people might actually do like gifted subs and stuff too on my freaking birthday. But I don't even reveal that joint, so I ain't getting crap. Notice a few JP players are quitting. Granblue? Why? What did he call us? Cheapskates? Fine. I don't know when your birthday is. That's the point. That's my point. I don't let anybody know. But I'm just saying it's funny because if I let people know, then I could get stuff. But I don't let people know. Indoor fatigue. Yeah, bro, I'm fatigued by not getting peaking Earth and Pale and all these seeking banners. Just pick a random date. I could do that. I could do that. It's funny too because my my birthday on Granblue is not even my actual birthday either. So even if you try and catch me, when the birthday messages come up on Granblue, that's not my actual birthday. And I know people are already gonna say, "Oh, he's just trying to put us off. He's trying to confuse us." But it's actually not my birthday. I also don't like telling people because I feel like I owe them. They give me gifts. Kind of true. I think for me, I'm just like not. I don't really like. I know this might sound kind of crazy as a streamer, but I don't like attention. Did you leak your birthday because of GBF birthday thing? No, I already got you. Is he secretly the only Fed who plays GBF? My GBF birthday is like 5 months away. Whose birthday is it then? It's just a random freaking date. I think it's like September 17th, I think. It might be tomorrow. I don't remember. I think it's like it hasn't happened yet, so it's not peaking. It's not August. I think it's September. I think it's either September 17th or September 18th. But again, that's not my birthday. Happy birthday, Hilo. Yeah, you can call it Hilo Jita's birthday. Anti-Re only spawns someday, so he doesn't have to be tomorrow. It's on Fighter release day. It's not Heloise Wonder Why's birthday. No, it's not. Heloise Wonder Why? Why Heloise? The thing about Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy. You don't have an actual birthday anyway. Cause the way they do it is they like time it. They're like one of those games that they kind of do it more fancy than an actual like the normal games, but they essentially do it in like seasons. So it's like your birthday is like the 18th of the 5th umbral moon or some crap. It's not an actual date. My best friend uses the day he starts a game as the birthday, and I think that's really cool. I don't know where the lore comes from. What's Heloise? What did you say? Hilo Wonder Wiggles? Do Hilo, Cheetah, and Hilo Grand have different birthdays? No. No. A 14 meter. Heloise Wonder Why is my Final Fantasy 14 character. Well, I will say, I think this is around the same. This is like maybe one turn slower on this one, but this seems significantly more safe with the mist as opposed to the whatchamacallit dude. So unless this joint is like literally like 3 minutes slower, I think it's better to just bring this. The Harvin he uses his icon. Yeah, they're called Lalafels. I would never get into 14. They call them potatoes. That too. Alright, bro, Seeking dead. I'll see what the Seeking. See what this time is. Bro, that joint was faster. Okay, yeah, Mist is better. Mist is better. Mist is better than the other move. It's literally faster and safer. So Convenience store was such a drag with all the fetch quests. Yeah. I have enough for this yet. Nope, I need 6 more. Why the graphics feel too old? Bruh. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, but I think I'm done, boys. I think I'm done. I'll probably be back tomorrow to I think I want to try and get 5 bars by the end of the month. So I'm probably gonna start farming bars tomorrow because I'm done with. I got my meteorites done and I got my sands done now. So I think I do bars next. Thank you for streaming. You're welcome. I don't know if anybody else is streaming. The host. Mori Calliope? You guys want to go see Mori Calliope playing VR chat? What even is this? Oh, she's actually just in VR chat. I don't know what the heck she's doing. Anniversary after party? Yeah, I'm gonna just let you guys go free. She be alright. You just see Kiara play VR chat on Convert, bro. Dude. Dude, what time do you think the class will release? Probably, I don't know what time zone you were in, but for EST, it's probably gonna be like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., somewhere like that for EST on that morning. But yeah, Kiara, bro, I need me a woman like that, bro. I need that in my life. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Thanks for hanging out. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I'm definitely streaming on Thursday when I get home. I'm probably gonna skip the gym on Thursday. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow so that I can skip on Thursday. But Yeah, I'm not gonna wake up for that joint either. I'll wake up for Flash on Friday, but I'm not gonna wake up for the class on Thursday. I'm gonna just go to work and we can talk about it when I come home. But anyway, bye.